Hello guys, welcome back to General Chats. Today's gonna be like a casual episode in which, I talk about a couple of spoilery things, because on this show I will be recapping the final seasons of The 100 and Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Both shows I very dearly love. Also, Monday's episode I will be recapping Killing Eve Season 3. But that's Monday's episode. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, because it's got written here on my notes, Wednesday's episode, we talked about the premiere of The 100 Season 7. And today we'll talk about episode 702. Yeah, so obviously, spoiler alert. I guess I kind of have to say spoiler alert, because sometimes I forget that people might watch this episode of General Chats before they watch a new episode of The 100. By the way, for those of you who do not watch The 100, highly recommend it. 42 minutes an episode. See, when you hear 7 seasons, you think, oh, it's such a strenuous thing to watch, but not really, because there's only for 4 seasons they had 13 episodes, and for 2 seasons they had 16 episodes, so the 100 will be ending on 100 episodes, which I kind of like the irony of that. But yeah, I do highly recommend it. Anyway, on to the recap. Because they got 16 episodes for this final season, they're kind of using some of that time to more fully explore some stories, like episode 702 just fully explored the Hope, Echo and Gabriel going into the anomaly, which figuring out the mystery of the anomaly was kind of like a big part of the second half of 100 Season 6. But this episode just kind of revealed it as kind of like a portal, like a bridge between Sanctum and this planet that Hope called the Sky Ring, but it is actually revealed, because Sanctum is planet Alpha from the Aegis missions, Sky Ring is planet Beta of the Aegis missions, as a fun cameo by Becca to kind of explain the physics of it all. Also, that was pretty good. Episode was directed by Dean White, who was long time the 100 producing director, which is kind of his presence on the show is kind of sorely. Well, I sorely miss it because I very much look forward to the kind of grounded and gritty direction stay with it, because he tended to direct the season premieres and season finales. So that's going to be different, but yeah, kind of explored one part of the season storyline, but didn't. It was kind of story B, taking a full episode to explore story B, kind of exploring a lot, and exploring what happened to Octavia at the end of season 6. Actually, not the end of season 6. Well, they did given an explanation, sort of explanation for that, but more what happened when she went into the anomaly after Dioza in the middle of season 6. Right, Octavia went into the anomaly and then merged because it reveals she was on Sky Ring for 10 years. So, fun. Also, I the time dilation thing was kind of explained. Basically, if you watch the last 2 episodes of Doctor Who Series 10, because Doctor Who's a British show, I will be using the British terminology for that. Although it really irks me when British people use British TV show terminology to describe American shows, because that can give false impressions. But I'm just kidding. I'm just rambling on about not my hatred, but just my aversion to British TV. I'm not a fan. But yeah, that was. I'm actually. Because 100 episode 703, that looks to return to story A, which basically like Clark and the others trying to restore order to Sanctum after like what happened last season, like with the primes and that. When the whole like if season 7 was imminently coming out in the UK and just like I guess like 16 weeks later, well not 16, like 20 weeks later when it comes out on DVD, I'd love to get like the entire box set, like the whole show, and just kind of like binge it. But I've got to catch up on, well, I've got to finish a lot of stuff first. On to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the final season premiere. Because it was kind of filmed back to back with season 6, kind of like picks up directly where season 7 left off. A lot of some time jumping shenanigans. That was fun. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will end after 7 seasons. It's like kind of season 5 was like a good place to end it off, and that's the way they wrote it. Then season 6 happened. Like actually, the shorter season actually benefited it more. I feel like benefited a better story than the 22 episode seasons did. That just proves some shows work better with short 13 episode seasons and some work better with long 22 episode seasons. But yeah, I'm kind of like excited because basically they accidentally spoiled the cliffhanger of one of the cliffhangers of the first episode in the trailer for season 7, where they were just like, oh, if we want to save S.H.I.E.L.D., we have to save Hydra. Yeah, you spoiled that in the trailer. And that would have been like a great surprise tease. Like a great surprise cliffhanger for the end of the episode if you hadn't spoiled it in the damn trailer. When I was just jotting my notes for this episode of General Chat, I was like, yeah, maybe I want to preview the season finale of Legends, but I'm not going to do that. Mainly because I don't want to. Mainly because it kind of annoying how they went, oh yeah, cameo by this musician Cisco. I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him. How can you say it's a cameo by someone if it's not famous? I don't know if other people have heard of him, but I certainly haven't. Ooh yeah. Here's a good topic I do want to talk about. My Hero Academia season 4. I've been trying to catch up on that. I've only got 2 episodes left before I'm fully caught up because season 4 has ended in Japan. Season 5 will come out, I don't know when they're able to start up after the pandemic lockdown, which should be soon. And just for all those who ask or hate my preferences with watching anime, I prefer subbed. I'm not a fan of watching dubbed. It all started in 2014. I started watching Pokemon X and Y in subbed. I couldn't go back to watching anime dubbed after that. It was just like, it just felt too cringy. So yeah, I try to watch all my anime subbed, including some of my old childhood favorites like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. Try to watch them in subbed. Haven't actually watched like the last like Digimon Try or the new one, so I'm gonna have to catch up. But I do really want to watch Dragon Ball. Anyway, I was gonna basically I want to kind of review the first 23 episodes of My Hero Academia season 4. And I kind of liked it how they made, because traditionally how they did it was for seasons 2 and 3 they kind of broke it up into two half seasons, kind of with two near separate arcs in both seasons. So it's basically because each season apart from season 1 had 25 episodes, it's kind of split 13 and 12. But this time they split it 14 and 11, which I kind of they gave that an extra episode to kind of wrap up. Well, it was the Versus Overhaul arc. I don't know what it's called, but I just like to call it the Versus Overhaul arc. With the infinite 100% full cowling, that was awesome. I did really like that. That was really awesome. The back half of the season, season 4B, I haven't seen the last 2 episodes, but it's just kind of it's not as good. Season 4 hasn't been as good compared to previous seasons. But what I do feel is that I don't know how to explain. It's just not as good. You can clearly tell for 4B, they're just kind of buckling under the weight of trying to tell a smaller, more self-contained arc. Also the villain of it, the gentle criminal, kind of underwhelms, kind of a big bad for the arc, as well as the school festival, which wasn't as epic as the sports competition back in season 2. That was more epic, especially because the anime opening for that was so epic. That was my favorite My Hero Academia opening. This new, the one for 4B, that's not my favorite. That was probably my least favorite of the openings. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to watch the last 2 episodes of season 4, even though season 3, even though the rest of season 4 has been kind of especially this arc has been kind of meh. And for the last topic of this episode, I would like to basically preview Mother Nature by an Amateur season 3. First off, when you watch episode 302, I'd like to apologise for the camera angle. Okay, it's basically the screen's that when it should be that. I don't know why it's done this. I did film it like that, but I guess somehow when I stopped recording, it wouldn't switch. It wouldn't switch to this in the files. Instead, it's kind of stay like that. But you should honestly be able to enjoy the episode just as much either way. So basically, season 3 is kind of it was kind of a last minute decision. So basically on the day I decided to bring the show back for a 3rd season, I pretty much jumped out the door, or went to go film the first episode as well as the teaser. But yeah, if season all I can really like say is like kind of like a hype thing is that if season 2 was the season I had the most fun filming, and season 3 is the season I'm the most hyped to come out, because basically liquidy butt, because it's kind of like also wait for a second. Yeah, it's kind of like I was kind of a little anxious about the new format. Like first couple of episodes, like, oh, we're in a new place, not doing like, oh, cutting up into little like 2-minute scenes. Like then as well, I would just like, I kind of wanted to keep the episode under 10 minutes, but I obviously maybe I might do a bumper finale if no things permit, you know. Just then it's just like the park I'm filming, because I used to film seasons 1 and 2 in Poole Park like Mondays before college. So it's kind of like this season. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish filming this weekend end for season 3. Because kind of like I'll have filmed across three filming days spread out through a week. Actually, because I just kind of want to get out of the way. But there are definitely like a few people around the park, which kind of like makes me feel a little awkward about filming it. Especially like you'll see, I think it's episode 30. Sorry, 30. Yeah, I think it's episode 303. You might see me stand in place. And he's like quite a while, mainly because like, especially towards the end of an episode, that's because like a dog was standing right behind me, and just as like in the break between 302 and 303, yeah, a dog jumped on me as I was moving locations, because I kind of like couldn't film in the same part of the park that I filmed 301 in, because the grass was being cut. But yeah, still, at the time of, well, this, I don't know when you're watching this, but at the time of me making this episode, I still have the final 2 episodes of season 3 left to film. Just before I started recording this, I got the idea to maybe make 305 a musical episode where I kind of like sing through like what I'm seeing in terms of nature, which honestly I think that it might be cool to see how it is when it comes to film it. But yeah, this is like because season 3 was originally meant to end off the show like 7-episode third season, and like third and final season. But after like the cancelling, after I cancelled it and then decided to bring it back, I was just like, okay, season 3 is not going to be the final season at the moment. I'll just see how it goes. Besides, when it'll be the final season, because I'll just like, because I'll return to Poole Park. But yeah, honestly, all I can say is watch out for a potential musical episode. Because or should I just like try it out right now? Here's a tree. Okay, no, that was terrible. I'm looking at these flowers. Why am I being so terrible at all of a sudden? Yeah, forget. Yeah, we'll see on the day. We'll see on the day of filming. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of General Chat. That's next episode will still come on Monday as usual, but the show's moving from 4 p.m. to 1 p.m. So it's moving up 3 hours. hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye. No. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode.